Yoga. We're going to start actually on our backs. All the way extended out here. But you can close your eyes, hands by your sides. Palms are up here. And I just want you to breathe. And every time you exhale, relax your body. Again, closing your eyes if you're comfortable. I want you to realize if there's any tension that you're holding, maybe in your shoulders, in your forehead, jaw, and again with every inhale and every exhale, I want you to just relax down a little bit more. Allow those areas to soften. Becoming aware of your breath. Noticing how your body feels as you inhale and as you exhale. You take a nice big breath, fill the belly with air, feel it rising. Big inhale. Holding it a few seconds at the top. And exhale. Again, one more big inhale through the nose. Feeling that belly rise. Holding it slightly at the top. And exhaling. I want you to go ahead and tuck both knees to your chest. Hands can find the knees or the shins, gently maybe rocking side to side, massaging that lower back into the mat. Now I want you to tuck the knees to the chest and roll that chin to your chest and roll into a small ball, as tight as a ball as you can. And then relax back down. Do that one more time here, rolling the chin to the chest, head, forehead to the knees if you can, taking out the least amount of space as possible and relaxing back down. Go ahead and extend the left leg straight. Keep that right leg tucked in here. Both hands will find the right knee and then gently pull that right knee just even closer to your chest. Opening up those hips this morning. Feel free to rock side to side. Move that hip around, whatever feels good to you. And being aware of your breath this morning. Trying to relax every time you exhale. And then when you're ready, we're going to extend that right leg into the sky, nice and straight. Hands are going to find the back of the thighs. We're going to point and flex those toes. So pulling those toes towards you, pointing those toes away, stretching out that ankle, calf muscles here, back and forth. And get some rolls in there. Might get a few ankle joint pops, that's okay. Nice big rolls, both directions. Back and forth here. And when you're ready, setting that right leg back down to the floor, fully extended, pulling in that left knee, the left knee to the chest. Both hands will find that left knee. Again, gently pulling into your chest. Again, you can move that hip side to side, whatever feels comfortable for you. Opening up the left side. And when you're ready, pointing that left foot in the air, leg nice and straight, grabbing your left thigh behind the thigh, and pointing and flexing that toe. Again, pointing the toes away from you, pulling those toes towards you, flexing that back. The ankle rolls in here, both directions, nice and slow. Warming up those ankles. Good. Go ahead and relax that left leg back down. Both legs are going to come, both feet are going to be on the floor, so knees are bent. I want those hands to outreach above your head. Arms are completely straight. And then we're going to tilt those knees to the left side of the room. The knees might touch the ground, they might not, that's okay. Nice gentle side stretch here, opening up the obliques and the spine. And again, breathing here. When you're ready, pulling that belly button to the spine, using the core, pulling our legs back to center, and then we're going to drop the right to the right side of the room. Same thing, those knees may touch the ground and may not. We're going to try to relax down into this twist. And then when you're ready, pulling that belly back to center here. One more each way, back to the left side. I want you to actively reach those hands, spread through the fingers, reach, get that upper body active in this stretch as well. Relaxing back down, pulling that belly back to center, last time on the right side. And again, reaching through those arms, through the fingertips, actively reach, engaging that upper body. Putting that belly back to center, knees are coming back to center. We're going to find a tabletop this morning, so hands and knees position. So whatever's comfortable for you, rolling up on your hands and knees. Okay, elbows, wrists, and shoulders are nice and stacked. Knees right below the hips. We're going to take a few cat-cows, so stretching out that spine. When you're ready, relax the belly, lift the head, the heart, tailbone. Good. And then taking it the opposite way, rounding through the spine, tucking the chin to the chest. Tucking in that pelvis. Moving with your breath here, inhaling, relaxing the belly, exhaling, rounding through the spine. I want you to go with your breath this morning. As you inhale, pushing that core away from you, in that lower back. As you exhale, rounding through the spine. Again, moving back and forth at your own breath. If one of these feels better to you this morning, I encourage you to hold it just a little bit longer. Deepening that stretch just a little bit more. Let's do one more each way. More cow. One more cat. And we're going to find that neutral spine. Back to center here. Now we're going to go into some bird dog. So we're going to warm up that core. Left hand is going to extend out in front of you. Right leg is going to extend behind you. The left arm, right leg is extended. And I want you to reach to those fingertips. Point the heel away from you. Pull those toes towards you. Elongate the spine. Hold. Good. Relax that back down. Other side now, right arm extended, left leg extended, reaching through those fingertips to the heel, elongating that spine, that core nice and warm here. Then relaxing back down one more time on the left side here, left arm, right leg, big squeeze, draw the shoulders away from the ears, and relax back down. Last time, right arm, left leg. Nice big extension here. And relax back down. We're going to find our first downward dog. Go ahead and curl those toes underneath. Shift those hips back. Heels do not have to touch the ground. I want you to find some stillness. Find a comfortable position for your downward dog. Now I want you to actively push that chest towards your thighs. Get a little deeper chest stretch in there. Good. We're going to go through our little flow here, warming up our body. So when you're ready here from this downward dog, we're going to step, walk, or jump both feet between the thumbs. Inhale into our half lift. Hands can find the knees, the shins. Exhale to our forward fold, round that lower back. Inhale, sweep those hands up, stand all the way up. Elongate that spine, exhale, forward fold. Inhale to that half lift, that lower back. Exhale, step back to our plank. All the way down for hover. Take your time. Inhale low or high cobra. in this downward dog for a few breaths. We're going to take that flow a few more times. We're going to slowly start to speed it up just a little bit. I want you to notice your breaths. Notice how your body feels. Body temperature might be raising a little bit. So again, from this downward dog, when you're ready, step, walk, or jump both those feet between the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop those arms up, stand tall, elongate the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to our plank. Chaturanga all the way down. Nice, slow. Good. Inhale, low or high cobra, your choice. Exhale, downward dog. Here's that flow one last time here. When you're ready, step, walk, or jump both those feet between the thumbs. Inhale, that half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, squeeze. Exhale, step back into our plank. All the way down or hover. Lower high over here. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to stay in this downward dog for a few breaths. If you need to drop to child's pose, you can. Rest those wrists a little bit. Finding some stillness in your dog. And again, realizing how your body's feeling this morning. Notice the warmth. Maybe you're starting to sweat a little bit. Warming up that body. We're going to start next on a little sequence with our warriors and also work on some balance. So when you're ready, left leg is going to go high in the air. Three-legged dog here. When you're ready, driving that left knee between the thumbs. Inhaling into our first warrior. Okay, so that back leg, both ankles are going to be in line. Make sure that, yep, back leg is out. Twist it here. Pull the belly to the spine. Squeeze those thighs together. Activate those legs. Good. Breathing here. Hands can stay here or heart center, your choice. Okay, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Breaths here. We're going to find our warrior two. So we're going to open up to our side. We're going to open up that hip. Okay. Elongate through the fingers. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Again, activate that core here. Activate those inner thighs. Squeeze those legs together. And reverse warrior. So right hand's going to find the back of the right leg. Inhale. That left arm above you. Slide backwards here. And you're going to your own comfort level. If that's too much, you can stay in that warrior two. Get back to our warrior two. Back to warrior one. Here is our airplane. So from this warrior, you can stay here with your arms extended toward heart center. Gently, we're going to walk that right leg up. Tilt that torso forward to our airplane. Okay, grounding to the left feet, the left toes. You can have your hands at heart center, or they can extend out in front of you, or beside you. Your hands are together at heart center. That will be a little bit easier for balance. We're staying here. I want you to point that heel away from you. Elongate through the spine. Find a spot on the floor. Stare. It'll help with your balance. Good. Good. We gotta reset. Good. Hands at heart center here. Gently and slowly step that right leg behind you. Back to that first warrior. Good. Inhale, hands come back to the mat. Step back to our plank. All the way down or hover. Lower high cobra. Downward dog or child's pose. Whichever one your body is telling you to get into this morning. Good. All right, we're gonna even it out on the right side. So from this downward dog, go ahead and extend that right leg into the air. Three-legged dog here. Drive that right knee through the thumbs. Inhale, scoot those arms up to that warrior. Again, hands can stay here or in heart center, your choice. Again, pull that belly to the spine. Squeeze those thighs together, activate those legs. Good. Here's our warrior two, opening up that left hip. Extending through the arms. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Here's our reverse warrior, left hand on the left leg. Gentle reach behind you with that right arm. Good, back to warrior two. Back to warrior one. Good, here's that airplane. Ground through those right toes. Gently walk that left leg up. Tilting that torso forwards. Engage the core here. Keep it tight, keep it brace. Again, hands can stay extended in front of you or beside you. Or at heart center, your choice. Breathe. Keep your breath flowing here. Doing great. Doing great. Good job. Good. Good. Working our glute strength and glute stability here. And balance. Good. So from this airplane, hands at heart center here. Gently step that left leg back to that first warrior. Good. Hands come down to the mat. Step back to that plank. All the way down or hover. Inhale low or high. Cobra. Exhale downward dog or child's pose. We're going to be here for a few breaths. Again, I want you to check back in with your body. How are you feeling this morning? Notice your breath. Is it faster than when you started? We're going to add on to this sequence that we just did. Okay, so when you're ready, downward dog, left leg in the sky here. Driving that left knee through the thumbs. Inhale, warrior one. Right into warrior two. Back hip. Reverse warrior. Reach that left arm behind you. Back to warrior two. Back to warrior one. Find that airplane, gently walk that right foot forward. Good, grounding to those left toes, holding this airplane. Good. We're gonna find a half moon. So this is where your block might come in handy. Okay, so from that airplane, we're gonna open up that hip, the right side of the room. Here, okay, your hands can be here on the block, or if you want to make it all the way to the ground. Right side. Yes. Good. Good. I want you to focus on pulling that hip open. Good. Opening up that chest. Good. If that's too much, stay in that airplane. If that airplane's too much, stay in that warrior. Your choice this morning. Good. Let's rotate back to that airplane. That left hip is probably screaming at you. That's okay. Woo. Good. When you're ready, step that right leg back. Back to warrior one. Good. Hands go down to the mat. Step back into that plank. All the way down. Take your time. Inhale, lower, high cobra. Exhale, down the dog. All right, let's even it out on the right. Go ahead and extend that right leg behind you. Drive that right knee through the thumbs. Inhale, that warrior one. It's warrior two, opening up that left hip. Good. Reverse warrior here. Nice big stretch on the right side. big reach. Back to warrior two. All right, back to warrior one. Here's that airplane. It's coming. Get those toes ready. Walk that left foot forward. Shift that torso. Engage that core. Then here's where you're going to go to the block. Coming to handy that half moon. We're rotating. Try to find a spot on the floor and stare at it. If you look at someone wobbling, you might fall over. Helps with your balance. You guys are doing amazing. Keep it up. All right, back to that airplane. That balance. The head is ready to rest. Left leg comes back to the ground. Warrior one. Okay. Back down to the mat. Back to our plank, all the way down, elbow, or high, cobra. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Okay, we're gonna rest here for a few breaths. So wherever your body wants to be. You should be aware of how your hips are feeling. Maybe they're feeling evened out. One side was tighter than the other. That's okay. If you're in downward dog, I want you to find child's pose. We're going to slow that heart rate back down here. Allowing our body pull back off here. So with this child's pose, we're going to walk our hands off the left side of our mat. Okay. Tilt that right hip away from that right pinky. Nice big stretch and that right oblique and lat here. I want you to relax the head down to the mat as much as you can. Again, in your child's pose, your feet can touch, can be apart. Knees can touch, knees can be apart, whatever feels best to you. Good. Walking those hands back to center and right over to the right side of the mat. Same thing, push that left hip away from the left pinky. Relax your face here, relax your forehead, your jaw. Sink into this stretch. Hands can come back to the center. Back to our child's pose. And when you're ready, we're going to find a comfortable seated position. We're going to end with some core. Okay. We're going to do a boat pose. So these are going to be bent. I want you to kind of balance right on that tailbone. Okay. And then we're going to gently tilt back here. Chest is up, shoulders are down. Good. You want more advanced? Like Paul. I can't do that, so I'm not even going to try. Good. Heels can be on the floor as well. Good. Arms can be extended above you. Choice. Good. Relax back down here. One more nice big hold. So when you're ready, shifting those hips back. Our boat. Got it. Got this. Good job, guys. Good, relax. So I want you to sit where your mat, your feet are extended. We're going to go down into a lying resting pose. So shoulders are drawn down, hands out in front of you. And I want you to take the most amount of time you can to get to a lying position. Okay, so slowly shift those hips back. Use your core here. Think about lying your vertebrae one at a time on your mat. Take your time. Yes, it's core. It's great. You got it. Good. Your time. Once you get down to your mat here, settle into a comfortable position. Palms can be up. Adjust that lower back. Nice control. Perfect. Good. Now I want you to close your eyes. Again, becoming aware of your breath, feeling your body start to slow down, start to cool off just a little bit here. We're going to rest here for a few breaths, so I will let you know when you need to move again. I want you to slowly wiggle your toes. Rub your thumbs across your fingers, those fingers, facing back to your body. When you're ready, I want you to come up to a comfortable seated position, however that might be for you. Hands can rest on the thighs, on the knees, eyes can be closed. Again, one more big breath here. I will end our practice today by saying thank you, guys. Hopefully you're feeling great, feeling stretched out, and thanks for coming. We're done. Yes.